Hey everybody, welcome to this Thursday vlog. My family went to school for the first time today, so house is empty and I'm outside anyway, but whatever. So we were talking about introverts and extroverts, part one this week, and so I had a moment this week that reinforced the introvertedness in me. We had some back to school stuff earlier in the week and something had happened. I was really on the struggle bus, and it wasn't so much that I was like on an edge towards depression. It was more that I could feel that weight, and if any of you have ever struggled with depression, you know what I'm talking about. I could feel that weight of I was in the midst of depression, but I was right next to the cliff of sanity, so I could just quite tell this is not good and helpful. My family has things that need done. I need to be a part of it, and yet I'm dealing with these deep emotions. But it was interesting because I forced myself to go through the motions I needed to go through. My wife actually took the girls. We'd planned to drive separate, but she took the girls, and then I met up with them when it was time for the event to start. And I don't even remember the switch flipping. We'd been there for maybe 10-15 minutes and I realized that weight was completely gone. And it's not like, the times when as a family you're going somewhere and everybody's fighting and everybody's bickering, and then everybody gets out and puts on fake smiles and everybody pretends everything's great, and then they get back in the car and everybody's moody and mad again. That's not how this was. I was dealing with depression. I got out, and just being around people, there were adults, so it wasn't just kids, which overwhelms me generally, but being around people, interacting with some people, completely changed my mood, because that's where I get my energy and even positive energy from. Now, I do get overwhelmed, and by the end of a couple of hours of being there, I was done and ready to go, but it wasn't the same thing, because a slight level of anxiety or feeling overwhelmed is not the same as that deep-seated depression that I was struggling with before I got there. So it was just interesting, because as we're talking about introverts, extroverts, I noticed things a little bit differently, and this was one that I happened to notice. So I hope you guys have had a good week so far. Have a great weekend, and I'm looking forward to uploading part 2 of my chat with Jake next week, and I'll see you guys later.